This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
This is John Cullum. And
this is Emily Frankel.
And John Cullum is always John Cullum. And sometimes John is also John
Frankel
Cullum. I asked John to do this subject because sometimes when I'm talking with him, particularly when I'm doing something that he's not quite happy with, he sounds like his dad. And I want to know why, or what is the thing that that's in his dad's tone that he likes to borrow when he's giving orders to somebody or instructing me about something that he'd like me to rectify. Ready? Tell me how to answer that.
Well, authority, I think, is the key word. My dad, when he spoke, had a sense of authority, and you had a tendency to pay attention to him. And if I'm imitating my dad, it would be in order to get a sense of authority.
You have authority.
Well, I don't.
You're sweet to me.
Yes.
Sometimes you're very authoritarian.
Right. You prefer me to be a little less authoritarian,
No, John.
maybe a little more effeminate.
No. I like the way you
Well,
sound.
I could be effeminate.
I like the way you sound. I like the way you are.
Well,
but
thank
sometimes that tone, like your father,
Right.
I wonder if you're aware what are the elements in your father's tone that gives you more authority. Is it the fact that he attends to details?
Well, that's a hard question to answer.
Well, when you talk to John David, for instance, if you want John David to change what he's doing as an actor, and you're directing him, speak in your John Virginian, eldest Virginius tone. That's your father's name.
Right. Well, I would say, J.D.,
Yes?
you're really not getting at the point when you take off in that particular direction. Maybe if you use something that was more in tune with your own feelings instead of trying to manufacture some kind of acting technique, you would come out better. That's the way I would talk to my son.
Hey,
And
okay.
he would probably not listen to me.
Because sometimes you take an even stronger tone.
Well, yes. J.D., for God's sakes, what in the hell are you doing? That is ridiculous. You look worse than your old man.
Did your dad ever say, for God's sake?
No, my dad didn't. My dad's worst word that he used every now and then was fiddlesticks. When he got angry, he would say fiddlesticks.
He never used the word hell or damn it? Did he ever say damn it?
I've heard him say it maybe once or twice. And that was when he got disgusted with something that I did or my brother did or my sisters did. And that would be 3 dammits, and I've only heard 1.
Interesting.
You know,
So this
he was
sound-
not. He didn't use words unnecessarily.
You miss your dad, don't you?
Yes, I do.
If you could say something to him right now today, what would you say to him?
I'd say, Dad,
Yeah.
have you got anything you'd like to say to me?
And what would he say?
He'd say, no, son, you're doing okay. And I'm making up this dialogue because it's pleasant to me. Well, thank you, Dad. I appreciate you saying that because you seldom ever said anything like that to me in the past.
Hey, Virginius, thank you for discussing this right now because John Cullum and I need to end this video on a high note.
Oh, very affirmative note.
Okay, so John Cullum, sounding like your dad is part of you.
Well, I hope you like it when I'm just me.
I do.
We'll see you next week.
This is AI.R. See you next week.